Hey, what's up? I go by the name of Leon Calvin Mack, and today we are joined by Love and Hip Hop's very own, the one, the only, Bobby Lytes. We're going to be talking about Love and Hip Hop beefs, Beyonce, and of course all the people blowing up his DMs. Okay, so you don't want to miss it. Be sure to stick around and check it out. Hey, what's up, man? How are you?
I'm doing good. Just leaving a spot, so my face is a little red and stuff. So sorry about that.
You look perfect. Is now still a good time?
Yeah, now it's a great time, yeah.
Cool. Just want to make sure you're comfortable. Perfect.
Okay, cool.
Full effect. Is that a champagne glass?
Yes.
I love you. Of course it is. Oh, look.
That's what happens. Oh, no, wait. I'm going to set this up right now. That's what happens when you go to a spa.
Yes. The camera couldn't handle it. It was just a little too fabulous for it.
Exactly.
I'm so happy to talk to you because I love you on the show, Love and Hip Hop, of course. I love your music.
Thank you.
But other than the show, I don't really know much about you outside of that, and even before that. So I want to know personally, growing up in Homestead, being as colorful as you are, being as outspoken as you are, and as fabulous as you are, I want to know, how was that journey growing up in Homestead? Before the show, before the fame, before anything.
Well, growing up in Homestead for me, it was very much different from me growing up in Miami, just for the simple fact that I had a lot of it's like everything's behind. It's a country town, you know what I'm saying? It's super country. So everything that I'm learning is like way behind. So by the time I would come up to Miami, everyone was like, oh, you just now get onto this. So it was like that. I had to deal with the fact that I had to catch up on a lot of things. And then growing up in Homestead also was hard for me just because a lot of people are homophobic. And in the city, in the more like busy areas, like gays are more common. So because they're around more, but in more like southern parts, it's like you're criticized more, you're looked upon more, frowned upon more. So it was definitely like a rough upbringing, but at the same time, it's like where I call home, So I'll forever consider Homestead home. It's just that me growing up there, it was definitely hard. That's the best, easiest way to put it. Hard, rough, but I made things happen. And my mom was a single mother. I grew up without a father. He was in and out of prison, still in prison now to this day. And then,
so this check is supposed to be how much?
Her being a single mother, it was hard for her to kind of maintain a stable financial life. So that made things way even harder for me. So it was a lot, but I persevered. I pushed through, and I'm here now. Just trying to make my dreams happen.
Yes, and you're definitely doing it too. You've made it through. Evolve.
Yes.
Homestead home. I like that tagline. That's a reality show. You should look into that.
Right.
I would watch it.
Right.
Homestead home. So being in Homestead and then transitioning into music, how did you get into that? Who are your musical influences? Like if you have to narrow it down to like a hip hop top 5.
Okay. So a lot of my musical influences, they're not all rappers. I can make my five top rappers, but a lot of my musical influences were actually people like Prince, Michael Jackson. I love Missy Elliott. I love Beyonce. Who else? Love Boy George. And I was inspired by David Bowie and Boy George. Boy George combined together. Both of them inspired like my style and my avant-gardeness and willingness to be able to step out of the box and just like give looks or wear makeup even, because I love me some makeup. You know what I'm saying? So I've been inspired by a combination of artists actually throughout the years, but most of them have been like singers and icons to this day. But if I had to pick 5 top favorite rappers, I don't understand the pick right now, but I would definitely pick Drake. I love Drake, love Jay-Z, Kanye's amazing, love Missy Elliott, and one of my favorite rappers right now is Cardi B. She's killing it.
Yes.
She's just one of my favorite. I love her.
Yes. Out here getting that money. Love me some Cardi.
Period.
Yes.
Okay. She is.
Speaking of Cardi, who also hails from Love and Hip Hop, that's where we know you from the most because you are killing it on there. The first season was just explosive in every way, in all the good ways. But I want to know from you, what are the biggest changes from Bobby in season 1 to Bobby in season 2?
Well, you know, I've obviously matured, just as the rest of the cast has. Like I feel like we've all grown a little bit. We all have grown a little bit, and I feel like what makes you grow so quick is like just going through what we've gone through, like being put on a pedestal. Like I was never on TV before Love and Hip Hop Miami, although I've been preparing myself for this moment and preparing myself for what I'm dealing with now, my entire life. Still, it's nothing like actually living it. So when I was put in that position, season 1, my whole outlook on life changed. So now the new Bobby kind of just thinks things out more. You know, you see me more cautious of my surroundings. My circle has gotten smaller, and I'm not as I don't know. I used to go out a lot. I used to party all the time. Now I try to just stay home more, just for the simple fact that it's not the same thing when you go out. Yeah. It's not the same thing at all. I still turn up now, honey. I gotta have my turn up. I gotta have my turn up. I'm always turning up, but it's totally compared to when before I got famous, the turning up has definitely turned down a little bit. Definitely, like it's just totally different now. Even when I go out, it's a different approach that I have when I step out. It's just a totally different approach. I don't just get up and go anywhere. I think it through. Do I really feel like, do I want to go there? It's not the same. Not the same.
Yes, I love that. It's an evolution.
Yes, definitely an evolution. But one thing about it, I'm still the same old Bobby.
Hey, you got to. That's why people love you.
Yep. Yeah. You know, and I love them. I love the fans. I love everyone who supports me. Anyone who loves me, I love them right back. I don't give a damn who it is.
Well, I have to talk about the first episode because another change that I personally saw was your friendship with Prince was a topic of conversation. I want to know what happened there and what changed for you within that, because I love you guys as friends.
Yeah, me and Prince, you know, we're still cool. The thing about reality TV is that when you're filming reality TV, whatever is going on in your reality in the moment is going to get caught on camera. That's the whole point of why it's an unscripted docuseries. Yeah. And a lot of that played into role as to why we had that fallout that you guys were able to witness throughout this entire season. And when it comes down to me and Prince, it's just like a brotherly friendship thing. Like you have your ups and your downs. Like I said, we were filming, so they caught all of it and they put it right into story and they're gonna show it. And it's just too late now. I mean, even with the vlog that he had, like I didn't want him to put that vlog out when he took my hat off, but at the same time, I didn't care because at the end of the day, you know, entertainment's entertainment, and it is what it is. You know, so I think that you'll see most of it play out this season. Like you'll see a lot of it play out for sure. Any
updates on that web series you guys were working on together? Is that still happening?
Queer Eye for a Straight Guy. Straight Eye for a Queer Guy. I'm sorry. We filmed. We have it done. We filmed all last year. Like we have it all done, and we have enough content to put out already. We're just now waiting for the perfect timing to release it and give it an air date and kind of just promote it the right way. And we want to have everything set up when it comes to, because we're like sharing the accounts and everything combined. So now we got to just kind of get the business aspect of it lined up, like when it comes down to the streams and the views on YouTube and stuff. And we're just trying to get everything lined up, but it's done and it's ready to be like aired, basically. Yeah.
Dope. I'm excited to see that one. I have to bring up one you know, Love and Hip Hop thing, one last Love and Hip Hop thing, because we talked about the situation with you and Prince, and thankfully you guys are like on better terms now. But one person that you kind of had a riff with, it seemed like during the season, could have been Amada, and I want to know, without giving away too much, of course, because we got to watch.
Yes.
If you could tell us, you know, really what that situation was.
Okay, so yeah, when it comes down to me and Amada La Negra, me and her weren't seeing eye to eye, and we're not seeing eye to eye now in the show. That's just, again, another thing when it comes down to friendships. You have your ups, you have your downs, you have the drama that you deal with, and you have the negativity that comes your way when it comes to other people trying to get in between. A lot of jealousy was going on, and I feel that, you know, when it came down to me and Amada, the only reason why I can sit here and talk about it so really even now is just because it was already a public thing. Like, it was all over the blogs. Remember, like, they're making stories about it. VH1 and BET wrote up stories about this entire feud. So I was kind of put in the spotlight to talk about it regardless. If it was up to me, I would have made it something that wouldn't have been taken to social media just because we have each other's number. But that's just the way it happened. And now here we are on the show. Fast forward, we're on the show. So now they ended up, of course, following that because that was a part of our reality. So on the show, you're going to witness our entire fallout. First episode of season 2, you already seen where JoJo was talking to Amada about me. Amada kind of called me messy. JoJo made stirring up the pot a little bit. All that is going to come full circle, and you will see exactly how we end up meeting face to face, and that's going to be hilarious, by the way.
Love it. So, enough of the the tension that's again with the show that we'll of course see play out, and we'll of course see a resolution because it's love and hip hop. You guys are all talented, and there's room for everybody, so it's going to be amazing to see.
Yeah.
I want to talk about who you're close with. I love these this Make America Gay Again merch that you have.
Yes.
I'm obsessed with it. I need to get me something, to be quite honest with myself, because I would definitely wear it. I want to know, if you, Bobby Lytes, were to run for president, which one of your cast members would you have be your running mate, your vice?
If I had to run for president and have to pick someone as my vice president, it would definitely have to be Prince.
I love that. Yeah.
Because Prince would, it's just he would have what it takes to wing it out with me in the office. I don't think the other cast members can put up with my fucking dramatic ass self, aside from Trina. But Trina will probably want to be president herself, so that's why I didn't choose her.
I love it. I love it. So back to the music. I mean, I see you on Instagram, and I see you with all these amazing different people. Like, you always show love to Cardi B again, and then I think I saw you with Erykah Badu at one point. I want to know, what is Bobby Lytes' perfect, just dream collaboration that you would want, one day?
My dream collaboration would be Beyonce on the hook, a verse from Cardi, and me slaying all the verses. So it would be Bobby Lytes featuring Beyonce and Cardi B. Yeah.
Hot. Fire.
Yes. Right. Exactly.
Yes.
It sounds like a hit to me.
Woo.
Period. Maybe have another guy rapper on there. I don't know. I wanted like a smash. DJ Khaled does those big records with a lot of artists on it. Very much that.
Yes. I can hear it right now. It's like heaven in my ears right now.
Right.
That's what that is.
It's a smash hit.
So another thing that I think what makes you so lovable, especially on the show, whether it's the show or real life, is that you're so open with your sexuality, especially when it comes to music. I want to know if you have any tips for anyone who is of that younger generation who's struggling with coming out, and how you think your place in hip-hop is going to help forward that movement and there being more acceptance of the LGBTQ community.
Okay. My advice for anyone who is attempting to do music or do anything as an LGBTQ member is very easy and simple, but just basically believe in yourself enough to give yourself the credit that you're good enough to do it. Because a lot of the times it's not that they don't believe in themselves. A lot of people do believe in themselves. It's just that they don't believe in themselves enough to give themselves the credit to believe that they can do it. Because we're filled with so much negativity now in the world. We get it. There's a lot of people that are against the LGBTQ community. There's a lot of homophobic people. But one thing about it, a person can never ever take your spirit or your happiness, and you're in charge of your own happiness. So as long as you focus on the positive, focus on what your task or your purpose or your goal is, it will happen. It's not that it can happen, it will happen. You just have to work hard enough. And I tell everybody, you have to work hard enough. You have to stay persistent and consistent. I've been doing this. I didn't just pop up on Love and Hip Hop. I didn't just decide to answer the casting call from them. I've been doing music since age 15. And that's over 10 years of experience. I've been told no a million times because of my sexuality. I've been signed to a record label in Texas, and they turned around and voided the contract just because they found out that I was openly gay. So I've dealt with a lot of no's before I heard the yes. And to answer the second part of the question, I feel that the way that I'm gonna make the LGBT community, hold on, I'm sorry, give me a second. I feel that I'm going to make the LGBTQ community, feel uplifted or kind of open those doors for everybody is just by what I'm doing now. Continue to do what I'm doing now. Have a lot of things lined up. I'm just not, Love and Hip Hop is not just the only thing I'm working on right now. I have movies I've been casted a part of. I'm trying to do, obviously my music is about to take to another level. I have a label that I'm trying to. So I'm kind of just trying to just continue to set the right example for everyone that's watching me, not just the LGBTQ community. There's a lot of straight guys that look up to me as rappers. There's a lot of female rappers out there that look up to me. So I know that by me inspiring them, I think that's what's going to motivate everyone and a lot of people to be like, oh, if Bobby can do it, if he's doing it, I can do it. So.
Yes. I got to tell you, gay, straight, male, female, you're talented. You have bars. And it's evident. It's not even in a specific category of hip hop. It's just overall talent. So that's amazing.
Thank you.
Speaking of your music, because there's this one song that I literally just got into. It's called "Oh God." It's yours. Mm-hmm. The video's very racy, and I love every bit of it. It gives me that Aaliyah Rock the Boat kind of vibes.
Yeah, everyone says that.
So that got me to thinking, because you are on Love and Hip Hop. What is Bobby Lytes' love life looking like?
Right now, I am single. I'm single.
Ooh, I have a camera off to the side. So, gentlemen, go ahead, slide in the DMs. Go ahead. It's your chance. It's your day. Go ahead, seize it.
I get a lot of people sliding in my DMs like 24/7, always nonstop. But you know how that goes. I can't respond to people. I wouldn't respond to people's DMs if I wasn't famous. So I don't. Like people would just. I mean, they take it the wrong way a lot of the times. But it's just that I'm focused on me. I'm celibate. I'm focused on my music. I'm focused on, just getting to where I want to be. I'm not in no rush to date anyone. I'm not interested in dating anyone. I'm just kind of focusing on me right now, because once it's time for me to be in a relationship, it will happen. It will just happen naturally. And God knows when that's going to happen. But I know right now I'm not in any type of situation or any type of position to be in a relationship. Right now I need to be focusing on chasing the bag, period.
I feel you on that. Booked and busy and blessed, and you don't need no more distractions. I got you.
No, right. No more distractions.
So just to end things off, I like to always have a little fun with whomever I'm interviewing and play a little game. The game that I play is called N5. So I'll just throw out some pop culture, current event type of headlines, and you give me your thoughts, but in 5 words or less.
Okay.
Sound good? Okay.
Got it.
So I want to know your thoughts in 5 words or less on the Kevin Hart Oscar controversy.
Cut his ass a break.
I like that. Yes. Simple and to the point. Cut his ass a break. I'm going to put that in post, just in big old bold letters. Yes.
Yeah, cut his ass a break.
The very much so talked about Lifetime docuseries Surviving R. Kelly.
OMG. A hot mess.
That works.
Mess.
Yes. Okay. Trina and Trix collaborative album that we're still hoping and praying for.
It's a dub.
No!
It's a dub. Unless they can get their shit together. I don't even know. Now that, what's so funny is, I'm trying to tell people, I'm watching the show just like y'all. Like, I don't know. We don't get us, they don't show us like no email. They don't give us a link like, oh, this was coming up. Or look, this is the first episode. We don't know. We really don't. Right. I mean, obviously we know what we filmed, and when it's time to do our interviews, our green screen interviews, we talk on those moments, but we don't know what they're showing. So I don't know how this whole thing between Trick and Trina is going to end up. So I'm not sure if they're going to do the album or not. But I know as of right now, it's not happening.
Ooh,
so,
you got to watch. I'm going to watch.
I got to watch.
I'm
trying to find out.
Fellow Love and Hip Hop alum Tommy, who's facing an alleged few charges of possible child abuse charges. Thoughts, 5 words or less?
I read on that. That's Tommy's my girl. That's like a real friend of mine, and I'm praying for her. I'm keeping her in my prayers.
I love that. Yeah. She's such a genuine spirit. I just Yeah,
she's so cool. She's down to earth, super real. what you see is what you get, and she's such an amazing mom, and she
Yes.
does a lot. She does a lot. That's all I can say. Like, she does a lot of positive things. So I feel that all this is just a lot of negativity going on in her life, but she needs like a clearing, like a cleanse, and just get her mind right. And I just pray that she comes out of this like strong,
Yes.
and bigger and better than ever. She deserves it. She's talented too.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's so talented, and she always comes out better than ever.
Right.
So.
Right.
I have faith. I have faith, and it'll work out the way it's supposed to. So, last but not least, in 5 words or less, your thoughts and just to give us a little taste on what we can expect from Love and Hip Hop Miami Season 2, just overall.
Hot, spicy drama. That's what I can
Ooh.
say. Hot and spicy drama.
Tasty. Okay, I like that.
Yes. Hot and spicy drama. So we got, in less than 5 words, I can just say hot and spicy drama. Like, you're gonna get drama, you're gonna get the heat, and you're gonna get entertainment. You're gonna get me like actually working on my music and working on my album.
Yes.
All that.
Yes. You're gonna get more of Bobby Lytes, and what more could we ask for?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Thank you so much for talking with me, man. I really do appreciate you and your time. I really do appreciate it.
you.
All right, man.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me. Peace
Of
out.
course. Peace, man.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.